Hello guys. Today I want to share a topic. It is about SDET versus automation QA. Why do I want to share about this topic? Is because I saw some discussion on the internet about the differences of these two types of job. And actually I just completed a work during the past 2 years working on the automation QA. And for this year, I just transformed to SDET in May and until now. So it's like being about 7 to 8 months. So I just want to share the experiences I had in these two different kinds of careers. Is actually a bit similar, and I want to give a clarification that many people on the internet have some debates on these two types of jobs. And since I have both of the career path of these jobs, so I just want to give a self perspective of what's the difference of these two kinds, SDET versus automation QA. So let's go. Now, from my perspective, the differences of the SDET, which is on the left, and automation QA, which is on the right, is that SDET focuses on automate test cases as more as they can. So wherever SDET saw like manual QA's test cases, maybe thousands of them, their approach is to bring as more test coverage to apply automation to these thousands of test cases as more as they can. But not all of the test cases can be automated. So to have a statement here that we only can do as more as we can. We cannot ensure that 100% of test cases can be automated. Yeah, like giving an example, if you see a website, okay, let's give a brief example. Like if you see a Google website here, okay, and you want to test that how smooth can a website scroll. Okay, so you want to let the automation program scroll down, right, and scroll up, and you want to test how smooth it can be. It's actually very difficult to test by the automation program because the program itself doesn't know how smooth it can. By so far the technology I know. But maybe in the future, the robot can have a sense that how smooth the scrolling user experience it would be. Yeah. So, but eventually this is a hard topic, So it takes a lot of time, and we don't know the cost is efficient or not. So maybe we'll bring that as a low priority. So this is just an example that the test case that are difficult to automate. So, but its focus, their SDET's focus is still to automate as more test cases as they can, such as maybe 80% or 90% test coverage, based on how the test cases, the characteristic of the test cases. And how about automation QA? Automation QA's focus is not about to bring all the test cases into automation. No, it's focusing on testing, because the identity of the automation QA is still a QA. So the main job he or she needs to do is to assure the quality of the product, to find the issues of the product. But since it's different from manual QA, it's automation QA, so their ability is they can have support of doing automation to these test cases. So if they find the routine job and it decreases the efficiency of their work, then they will have the capability to bring that testing job into automation. So I think the difference is mainly on the focus. Their goal, their focus, their main value is different. One focusing is on the tool itself, and the other is focusing on the test itself. So so we can see that the requirements of the SDET is because he needs to have a mindset that making testing efficient by automate everything he can. Yeah, so he or she requires an advanced programming skills to build a framework that can maybe run daily and to run the test by itself without the need of to let human being manually control it. So when you set up once and it can run forever, it's some concept like that. Yeah, but you need to still maintain it. Yeah, okay, because the automation program might sometimes be broken, have some issues, or something updated from the product side. So you need to also update your program, and this is what the daily works of the SDET do. Like create as more automation test cases as they can, and maintaining the existing automation test cases. Okay, but how about the requirements of automation QAs? Now, since the requirements of SDET is to have the advanced programming skills, and how about automation QA? It's more requiring on the test knowledge that they had. So, and they need to work on testing with efficiency in mind. So they need to increase their testing efficiency. So that's their goal. And they serve the automation program as the main approach. So you need to at least have basic programming skills to let you create some tools to automate some test cases that it really requires automation. So so assume you are choosing a career and you're wondering which one is suitable for you. So let's forget about the salary paid first, and let's think about the position and the working style you will be suitable to have. For SDET, if you like coding, you like debugging, and you like to help others to find bugs, and I think you are more SDET person because you really like coding, and maybe you want to code every day. You want to maintain your codes every day because SDET need very constantly debugging works. You like to also help others to find bugs because the bugs you found by your code is your outcome. Yeah. So if you match these three characteristics, that proves you like you are very suitable for it, being an SDET. And how about automation QA? Okay, if you really like testing, this is a basic requirement for a QA because testing somehow is like a routine job to many of people. So maybe many of people will think of it is boring because it just whenever there's a new version, you just do the steps all over again, and there are thousands of steps that you need to do it by routine. So it's actually a pretty suffering for some other people. But some people they can stand for those routine jobs. So if you like testing, then congratulations, you meet the first requirement of being a QA. And if there's a routine process, you prefer to automate them instead of do all over again. So if you think of, oh, we had a routine job here, the step are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is all the same, and you need to do it again next time, and now you meet you meet a choice here. Then the first choice is you don't want to programming because you think programming will cost you more of the time. You need to think of how to automate it, and you need to like take your a day or 2 days of work days to build a program first, and then you can continue your QA job. And you don't want to do that. You prefer to do it over again. Oh, okay, this is option 1. But option 2 is that you're willing to spend some time first to build an automation program. Then in the future, you will save you a lot of time because maybe you will test it like 10 times or 20 times in the future, and you don't need to do it all over again. But the first time is the most suffering one because the first time you do the programming, and it might take you a week to build it, and you need to pending other jobs for doing this task. So this is option 2. So if you prefer option 2, then I think you are automation. You are suitable for being an automation QA. But though you will prefer that option, but you are not pretty sure that you are very interested in coding. You have much passion in coding. You doubt that. So maybe before you jump into the SDET work, because SDET needs to constantly coding every day, you can start from automation QA first because you like testing and you like doing some automation, and you're not sure if you want to fully coding every day. Then you can start from automation QA, and maybe that is your main career path. So, but if you found out that, oh, I built some interest during the programming I do in my automation QA career, then you can jump to SDET as well. Okay, so that's my brief introduction based on my experience. And I need to give a shout out to SlideSco to provide this beautiful slides platform. And thanks for your watching, and see you next year. Bye bye.